We have found our way almost to the end of the Yellow Brick Road, guys. Week 16, Sunday in the book. So now we share our big takeaways from the Sunday that was. I start with you, Quiet Storm.
Yeah, I'm agitated, and I don't know what is at the end of the Yellow Brick Road at this point, Dan. I mean,
you're always agitated.
Well, it was a week ago that Wes and I stood up here, and we basically said there are two teams you want to deal with in the playoffs. Number one in the AFC, the Steelers, and number two in the NFC, the Seahawks. And I thought that we were right. I don't know tonight because Pittsburgh just lost to the Ravens, and the Seattle Seahawks lose to the Rams. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is when you're supposed to be – nothing should get in your way at this point. Instead, you collapse in Week 16, huge spot for both. I don't know what to expect of the playoffs at this point. Is there a team we can count on, Wes?
The Cardinals are the best team in the NFL, and they have been all year. They've been tested on the road. They've been tested in nationally televised games against quality opponents. On Sunday, they're playing without their Defensive Player of the Year candidate, Tyrann Mathieu, and put up their most dominant defensive performance of the season. They've got a rookie running back who's leading the NFL in yards per scrimmage over the last month. Michael Floyd's playing as well as he has over in his career. And I think since the turn of the century, the 2001 Rams, 2007 Patriots are the only other teams beside the Cardinals with a plus 200-point differential after Week 15. That's exclusive company.
How about the idea that we named them the team of around the NFL, and now they're ascending to a special team of the decade, potentially?
Well, we put that fire on them.
I like that. All right, here's my big takeaway. The New York Jets. The New York Jets, Greg Rosenthal, are the AFC underdog. Nobody would want to play in January. They're not there yet because they still have some business to take care of, but they are now 10-5 after a 5-game winning streak. They were up 17-3 on the Patriots. They let it slip away 20-20 it is going to overtime. They get a little help with the old genius Bill Belichick on the coin toss, but then what do? They go right down the field, stick it to the Patriots. Touchdown, Eric Decker. Game over, 26-20. The Jets are looking frisky. This is a much better team now than it was 6 weeks ago, and it's not even close.
You know what they don't want to be is mentioned by Dan in this segment. At one point, they're a great team, then they lose. Then they're a bad team, then they start winning. Now you talk them up, they're going to blow it. You know who's
All right, Greg?
You know who's not going to blow it? Me in this segment. Because I'm going to talk about the Redskins and Kirk Cousins. He's going to get paid. I don't care what happens the rest of the way. He could lose by 40 points by the Seahawks. He's going to be one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. I think more than $16, $17, $18 million a year. If he doesn't get the long-term money, he'll get the franchise tag.
As many touchdowns this year as Aaron Rodgers. Quite a season.
It is a big year. He's not as good as Ryan Fitzpatrick, though. He's the best. Check out the Around the NFL podcast 3 times a week.